And we experienced the pollution pods at Somerset House.
This is what they're like on the outside. Join me later as I breathe in what they're like on the inside.
Now, take a look at these. They're pollution pods at Somerset House, which is an art installation to draw attention to environmental issues and a chance to feel what it's like to breathe in air from different countries around the world. So we sent Asad to do just that. How'd you get on?
Riz, I've got about 2.5 minutes to take you to 5 different places around the world. So let's not waste any time. Let's go straight into Norway. Yes, this is a clear plastic pod in the middle of Somerset House, but if you take a deep breath in while you're in here, you're breathing in some of the freshest air in the world from Trondheim in Norway, and it really is amazing. You can tell the difference. Let's go through here to this next pod. This next pod is London. Why do you even need a pod for London? You could just walk outside. What this is doing is recreating typical London air and levels of nitrogen dioxide, which I have to say take about 16 months off the average lifespan of a Londoner. Michael Pinsky, you're the artist behind this installation. What made you come up with this? It's not your ordinary thing.
Well, I was working in Norway with a bunch of environmental psychologists, and we were walking around ideas of climate change. And
Sorry, while you're doing that, let's walk through to New Delhi, and you carry on. You came up with ideas of climate change.
And we thought, well, I thought that it was worth making a piece that affects everyone's everyday life.
Yeah.
And that made me think of pollution, because I live in a polluted environment in London every day.
But look at this, we're in New Delhi. You can even see the smog here. You've really recreated this well, because I've been to New Delhi, and yeah, it really is very much like this. This can't be good for you. I mean, it's even compared to London.
Yeah, I mean, the pollution in Delhi is 10 times worse than in London. And I mean, the idea that people could live here all year is just absolutely unbearable.
Goodness me, it really is. OK, we're now going through to Beijing. And did you go to different countries to get a bit of the air and bottle it up to bring it here, or how did you do it?
Well, I did want to get a compressor and compress it, but I wouldn't be able to take it on a plane. So I've either been to these countries and had the air analysed, or scientists have been on my behalf.
And it is incredible reproduction. Right, people have been coming here all day. I asked them what they think of this.
I think it's made it much more visual for me. I hadn't realised, sort of being in a really immersed environment, just how visual it is, seeing that air pollution and feeling the difference that it makes to you on a day-to-day level.
Norway feels weird, doesn't it? It feels like you're in a freezer somewhere.
As we went through to London, it got worse, and by the end I had to cover my mouth. I saw Beijing and I thought, oh, now I can see why people sometimes wear masks.
Right, last stop, São Paulo in Brazil. Seems all right, but apparently high levels of ethanol, which make your eyes water if you stay here too long. So I'm going to head back to Norway, where the air is just incredible. This installation is here till Wednesday. It's Earth Day on Sunday. Pop along if you can. It's free, and that's cheaper than flying around the world to experience this for yourself. See you later.
Certainly is.